Whoops. Hold on. Let's okay, we are now recording. Okay, so welcome to our bingo.
If you are just joining us,
Hashtag awkward. We've been on for approximately 8 minutes now. But yeah, you missed 3 questions, and if you're joining later, you're not even playing bingo, so it doesn't even remember. But basically, we went over. It costs $129 plus tax and shipping to join. The monthly fee is for your website. It's $9.95, which covers Color Street taking care of your virtual office, taking care of keeping track of all your orders and shipping them out. And now we're on number 3, what comes in your starter kit. So I do that all the time. I'm like on a Zoom for my kids, for my students, and then I'm like, just kidding, we need to go backwards and re-record. So this is your starter kit box. This is actually my starter kit box from 2 years ago, and this little box was so special to me because it has done so much for me, so I have not been able to let her go. So what comes in your starter kit?
well, everything you need to run a successful business is what comes in there. You get a couple boxes of nail prep pads, which, you know, all y'all know what Color Street is, so these are perfect to get your nails Color Street ready, especially for your samples. You get nail polish remover pads in case you have to take the old nasty stuff off that you used to wear before you learned what Color Street was. You get, what are these called? Nail files to send to your customers.
With
mini
the
ones.
samples.
Awesome.
You get a lot more samples than this. This is like 50 of them. Right now they're sending, it seems like a lot of Home Sweet Home and Tokyo Lights. These are very versatile to use as samples or accent nails for your customers.
Yeah, and you also get some
buffers. Nail buffers?
Nail buffers.
You don't use those?
And
you don't use them?
No. And these big things.
Those are nail files.
Nail files. Sorry. Halloween last night with the kids took some brain cells. And then, of course, the most important thing, you get the sets. How many
13.
sets? 13 sets. 13 full sets come in your starter kit. So when you're thinking about it, you get all of this for $129 plus tax, you know, in your set.
Well, hold on, we get more. But wait, there's more.
It's been a minute.
So you get a Road to Success book, which Ashley never used because her business took off so quickly that she left it on my boyfriend's table after we did your first live video. And this is actually hers because mine got all messed up when I actually used it. But some of us have quicker running, getting our businesses going than others. But this has everything in it to get your business started. And then you also get catalogs and brochures that are not down here because I forgot to grab those, but those are helpful too. And thank you to Nan. Nan just put in she says you've been drinking. We actually have not been drinking. I am on a Diet Dr. Pepper. Diet Mountain Dew. I was going to drink and then didn't have time to get a glass of wine.
This is what happens when we're sober, which is why we figure we better not start drinking.
So in the chat, you can see everything that comes in the starter kit. And then thank you, Nan. She reminded us that the kits and the website fee are tax deductible. So thank you. I think that's everything, but yeah, the cost of your kit pays for all of these sets. So even if nothing else, you get this many sets, 13 sets, which end up being less than $10 a piece. I can't do that math with everything else that comes in the kit, but it's a really good deal to get you started. A lot of people will sell the kit sets to make their money back, and then sometimes they'll put it right back into their business and just keep those free sets coming. So you can use them for giveaways too. So anyways, that is your starter kit. Also, if you ever have a question, feel free to unmute yourself or type in the chat and we will answer it. So you can interrupt us, or stylist, if you have anything to add, just unmute yourself and add on to whatever it is that we are talking about. All right, next one is I-21. I-21. And what's everyone wearing on their nails before we answer any more of these? Let's see everybody's nails. That's always the most fun part.
Ooh.
I'm doing day by day. What do you have?
A couple things.
She doesn't know the names of them.
Guys. Come on.
She kills me. But everyone's nails look so good. Liz, have you not had that baby yet?
I was just thinking that when
Oh
I
my
saw
gosh.
you.
Everyone's nails look so good. Liz, we were hoping she would have a baby by now, but she does not, unfortunately. But she has pretty light pink nails for baby girl coming. All right, what's the next question?
Are there monthly sales requirements?
The answer is no. There are not monthly sales requirements. However, we do encourage everybody to try to meet what we call BQ, or bonus qualifying, which is selling $300 in a given month, because if we ever have any, which I think we hit on later, any kind of extra bonuses that we're eligible for, whether it's free sets from the company or some kind of incentive. There's tons of incentives. We'll get there whenever we talk about it. You're only eligible if you're bonus qualified, which means that you have to have sold $300 that given month. Also, if you end up having people join your team, even if you think you don't want to grow a team, chances are if you're working your business, people are going to fall in love and they're going to want to sell it too, and someone may sign up to sell with you. What was the last number? I-20 something?
I-21.
21. Cool. But anyway, so in order to make a bonus off of any of your team, then you'd have to be bonus qualified. So we do encourage the trying to hit the $300 mark each month, just to get in that habit, so that way you're always eligible for bonuses. And then you're making money too. Then that means you're making at least $75 in commission a month, if I did that math right, which is probably wrong. So don't quote me on that.
G55. G55.
Someone asked what was the first number. It was a G because you didn't know if it was a G.
The first number was G57. This was the very first one, G57.
Cool. What's the question?
Okay, our next question. How much do you make in commission? And the short answer for that is we make 25% off of all of our sales.
Minimum.
And we get paid on Thursdays. Thursdays is payday. So whatever you sell in that week, we get paid weekly on Thursdays, 25% commission.
But there's more.
There's more. That's true.
But wait, there's more.
Do you want bonuses?
Oh, I guess we could wait for the next question. Just kidding.
There will be more.
We're so weird. B4. B4. I need a new ring light so bad. Mine broke and I haven't bought a new one because I can't decide which one I like best. Do you earn bonuses? So the answer that we were going to elaborate on is, depending on how high your sales are in any given month, you have the opportunity to earn what we call enhanced commission, and that is paid out monthly. So every $600 increments that your sales go up in a given month, you are given an extra 2 to 3% enhanced commission on it. So we have the opportunity to make up to 35% in our commission. So if you sell at least 2,400 in a month instead of just 300, you're going to make a total of 35% commission. So an extra 10% of all of your sales, you're going to get paid as a monthly bonus. So I know for me, like my first year, my goal was to try to hit the minimum $2,400 every month, because I was just busting out all those Facebook parties because I wanted to take advantage of the fact that I could make a whole extra 10%. And I worked my booty off and I made that happen. Will you ever lose your subscription if you don't sell? Or does your subscription if you don't sell every other month? Is that answered later?
Yeah, it says 6 months. It's
okay.
number
So
30.
basically, the quick answer to that, because we're going to get to that, is that if you don't BQ, if you don't sell the 300 in 1 month, after 6 months, then you're deactivated as a stylist. But if you don't sell a certain amount just for 5 months, you still have your subscription every month, as long as your credit card is still valid, so they can keep running it, if that makes sense. Cool. All right. Did we answer all that? Oh wait, bonuses. I feel like there's more. Oh, bonuses. There's more bonuses you can earn. So depending on, sorry, and there's more. So other than enhanced commission, you can make other types of bonuses as well. So if you have any downlines, you make either 3% or 6% off of them, depending on if you enrolled them or if someone else enrolled them. And then once you get higher up in the ranks, so like my rank, I earn an extra $750 a month in a lifestyle bonus, and that's as senior executive director. And then an executive director also earns a $500 a month lifestyle bonus. And then if you hit what we call Circle of Excellence, I don't know if they even talk about that on there.
They don't.
But we can add that at the end. You can also get other bonuses just for the other goals that the company sets for you too. So we've got tons of different bonuses. So whoever invited you to this group, ask them about all the bonuses, because there's a lot of them. A lot of possible bonuses. Oops, that's you.
B8. B8.
I have not been drinking. Although I might have Brett get me a glass of wine when he gets it.
All right, our next question. How often do you get paid? And like I said, we get paid on Thursdays, and then
So weekly.
Yep, and as Rachel said, our bonuses get paid out monthly.
So I feel like it's just always like,
there's always a check.
yeah, and then it kind of cancels out. I told someone today that's thinking about joining, I told her that my favorite thing is that when I feel like I'm splurging on something, which is like basically every day, I don't feel as bad when I get that weekly check, because I'm like, oh, well, I just got my weekly check, so that cancels out my trip to Target. It's like it never even happened. Or I buy something online and then I get my weekly check, and then I'm like, oh, it's like it never happened.
Yeah.
So that's what I love about getting paid weekly, personally. Or you can be good and save it all and then pay off your divorce debt, because
Which she also did.
That's what I did first before I started splurging. Okay, I-30. I-30. Do I have to pay taxes? Once you have sold $600 or more with Color Street, that is when you will get one of those tax forms that it's some number and letter, W something, or some form that, yes, you have to start paying taxes. But
Rachel,
yes.
I think you meant whenever we earn $600.
What did I say?
Sold.
Oh, thank you. See, this is why we have a team, because we don't always say the right things.
You got it.
So once you have earned, thank you, Kayla. Kayla, why don't you show your beautiful face? I miss you. I wanted you to be here.
Because it's not beautiful.
Shut up. But thank you.
And I'm eating.
Once we earn 600 in commissions, thank you. So that means you would have sold over 600. Once we earn 600 in commission, yes. Then that's when you start to pay taxes. But everything that you buy for your business, so even like your own nail orders, if you're wearing them, you're using it as advertisement, so you can write that off, your own nail orders, or anything you do as giveaways. Hi, Hendrix. He's
so cute.
Your kit cost, envelopes, stamps, anything that you use is a write-off. So that's pretty cool. They add up quickly.
Yep. B11. 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 Okay. Our next question, will I earn free product? And yes, you do earn free product.
Woo!
Lots of free product. The really awesome thing about being a stylist with Color Street is that it allows stylists to host their own parties or have their own party link open all the time, which means anytime our VIP customers are buying from us, we send them our own party link, and then we get to cash those rewards in for ourselves. And we earn tons of free nails that way that you can then wear or spoil your customers with or sell.
Mm-hmm. Or all of the above. We usually do kind of like a mix of it. But your stash will get quite large. I wish I could have brought it all in here, but it would have taken a long time. So I didn't do that. But you're gonna get quite the stash accumulated when you join with us. So this is N43. N43. Oops. Where my camera is. And ooh, yay! This is my question. What sets Color Street apart from other companies? Okay, so we were just having this conversation before we started about how so many people come to us saying we have tried other direct sales companies and have failed, and we want to know what makes us different, what makes the product different, what makes our opportunity different. So first of all, when we have a product that is consumable, meaning people use it, it's gone, they want more, kind of like food, right? It's a necessity, consumable. It is affordable when people know that our product is only $11 to $14 and there's always a BOGO deal and you can get multiple uses out of each pack. They're like, heck yeah, that's a good deal. I will buy that. Plus, usually they do the buy three, get one, and then you earn almost $10, approximately $10 off of each of your orders. I tried 3 other direct sales companies before this one, and none of them were successful. My Color Street business is rocking. Not only is Rachel's business rocking, but she had the highest sales in the past year in the whole state of Indiana. So not just rocking, but like literally top of the company rocking. So, and it's because of our product and our opportunity and what sets us apart. So it's consumable, it's affordable, but it's also portable. So this set of, or this little thing of 13 sets, I just pulled out of my purse. I carry this in my purse with me every single day. Inside here, I usually have catalogs, but I ran out because people want them. I've got a bunch of sample cards, and then I also have business cards and accent nails, so I can carry this business in a bag with me everywhere I go. So it doesn't matter where I am. I'm at work. We teach at the same high school, and people will come to I don't know about, I'm assuming you too, right? People come to my room. I don't know if they come now, but they come to my room and they ask, do you have nails? And I'm like, of course I have nails, and I can make a sale right on the spot because it's portable. So that's what sets our product apart. Also, the fact that we have those free samples that you can mail in the mail for 50 cents or in person, slap it on a person, and they instantly, it's an instant belief. Normally when it comes to like weight loss stuff or anything else like skincare stuff, you know, it takes a while to believe in it because you have to try it and give it time. This is instant gratification, which is what people in our world want. And then, would you like to talk about our opportunity?
What would you like me to say about it?
Okay, so our opportunity, see, Rachel already added in the comment, and because of this amazing team. So we also talked before about training and what did I call it? They didn't have the support, or the free trainings and resources.
Yeah.
Want to talk about it?
Yeah. So we're here for you, first off. I think one of the big things that sets Color Street apart is that when you join the business, you're not just joining a business, you're joining a team where you're going to have people there to coach you one-on-one and help walk you through your startup.
And continue to stay by your side the whole time.
100%. I mean, I started with Rachel almost 2 years ago. We're getting close to that 2-year mark, and she's still my go-to. She's still the person that I would message, or if I would, even, and it's more than just Color Street. If you're having a bad day, if it's, hey, my VIP page is kind of blah, what are you doing that's working? She's there for me throughout the whole thing. And you get that too whenever you sign up underneath somebody. They become your go-to, and then their uplines are also there for you. On top of that, our company offers tons of training and the Color Street app that has tons of resources for you. So to be honest, I mean, I don't think you can ever tap out of resources when it comes to Color Street. It's just how much time do you want to spend learning and training from this company?
Exactly.
Because it's there.
And we're going to talk later about how it's all about what you want out of it, and it's flexible to your schedule. But I know for me, I am I need to read what Krista said. I started in mid-March and never thought I'd have the amazing team that I do. My little team of 4 are killing it. Yeah, Krista, you and your team are totally killing it, and you're like just you're literally this close to team leader. and I'm so excited to see you get there.
Yay.
So yeah, it's celebrating the successes and achievements of everybody. And so like Krista, I don't even know her in person, and she enrolled through someone who enrolled through someone who enrolled through someone that enrolled through me, but she's still a part of my team, and we connect. Anna, and we connect on a daily basis through our team chat. And so it's just really incredible the way you meet women and get to support each other. And then it's fun too, because like we used to coach cheerleading together, but that was a lot of time commitment that wasn't flexible. And now she can be at home with her kids and do Color Street when she wants from home and not when she doesn't want to from home. And then me, now that I'm in grad school and in my last year and it's super overwhelming, I don't want to be at basketball games and competition practices. So this is way more flexible. So many great things that set us apart from other companies, but I feel like there's so much more we could get into, but I feel like we should continue
with our game. We are playing bingo.
We are.
Dang it.
B-I-N-G-O. That's a G, right?
Yeah, those G's are tricky.
G50. G50. And that is you.
Okay. Do I have to build a team? No. You don't. You definitely don't have to build a team. But you know what's funny is when I started with Color Street, I did not plan on building a team. I literally told Rachel, I was like, no one's going to buy from me. And then when people started buying, I was like, well, no one's going to want to be on my team because you've heard me talk. I'm kind of all over the place. And
literally
just
in a
come.
week.
Yeah. I mean, the first week I was like, Rachel, help, someone wants to sign up and I don't know what that means. It sells itself, right? Color Street is such an awesome opportunity that you may not be interested in building a team. And then one day you're going to wake up with one. And be like, whoa.
But you're going to be like, well, it's fine, even if I don't know what I'm doing, because my upline and my team is going to help me to train this person. And she's going to, just come into our team and everybody's going to help her. And then you make a little bonus and then suddenly they have someone join their team, and then suddenly you're building a team and you're making extra money and you're getting to connect with other women and you didn't even expect to. But I remember when you walked into my room like a week after you joined and you were like, okay, some girl wants to join and I don't even know what to tell her. Like I don't even know what I'm doing yet. And I was like, it's fine. I got it. We'll take care of it. And it all worked out. And now here she is with how many people are on your team?
Quite a few.
You don't know?
Nope. I will put it on my to-do list to count.
There's a place where you can see. You don't know?
We're always being trained and we are always learning.
Okay, well, I have a team of 358 right now, so I know how many. So she has probably like 100. Anyways, 071. But going off that team thing, I only enrolled like 55 girls in the past 2 years, and they're not even all still stylists. Some of them are no longer stylists, but a lot of them still are. Most of them still are. But because those girls, ended up growing teams, I just ended up with a huge team. And it's fun. Nan said she had no interest in building a team. Krista said she never thought her sister-in-law would sign up, or another sister-in-law. Rachel Bolton has a team of 125, and she thought not a single person would join under her. And here she is, Miss Indiana, with the top sales in the state. So it's just, I think that has to go with faith in ourselves too, which we're going to touch on later. And wait, does this hear me?
I don't know.
N42. Okay, we're gonna ask a stylist to share their story. Did you share anything about yours? No. Would you like to?
Sure. Okay, so quick rundown. I started selling almost 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years, I believe, in January. And I'm going to be real honest. Whenever I first started selling, I was kind of in a hard place. My husband and I had my daughter when we were 22. I was going to college to be a teacher. He was still undecided and was just taking random classes and blowing money on them because he didn't know what he wanted to do. And then here we were with this super cute little baby, and I was in school full time and working at a daycare, which, as you can imagine, it wasn't all that great. Well, he got into a program and we decided, like, you know what? I just need to work while you can focus on school. So it was not living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, it was way beyond that because we were broke all the time. We were on government aid. We had chassis that paid for my daughter's formula. And we, had food stamps to help us get by. And we had family, that supported us. Fast forward, I got a job teaching at the school that I'm at now, and things started getting better. But then we bought a house and had another baby, and you know how it is. Like
Life
is so expensive. And here we were again. We called it, Meatless Wednesdays because every Wednesday I would make spaghetti, and we couldn't afford to put meat in it. Like we did not have the money for ground beef. And my husband still laughs because he's like, I have PTSD anytime I make spaghetti. He's like, God, please tell me there's meat in it because that was gross. So we were on rough times. And then Color Street came, and I'm telling you, I was not expecting it to be much.
I remember your face when you were like, yeah, I'm signing up, but I don't expect anything.
No, I was like, you know what? I felt guilty if I love coffee. So I'd go to Starbucks and I would, count change out so I wouldn't have to, feel bad trying to pay for it. And I felt so much mom guilt. Like I could buy my kids clothes. I could do this instead. But man, I just want this one coffee a week. So my goal was to make, enough for a $5 coffee a week. So I'm like, if by the end of the month I've made an extra $20, $25, this will be good for me. And my gosh, what this has done for me. I'm going to get teary-eyed thinking about it because it's made a huge difference. I took my kids to Great Wolf Lodge, which is something they always wanted to do because of Color Street. I bought a new vehicle because of Color Street. We have zero debt because of Color Street. And, I do things for my kids, and we go places that we never went. We just went on a beach vacation just this past summer, and it's all because of Color Street. And, has it been easy all the time? Has our life ever been just like, oh, look at all the money we're rolling in? No, because life expenses still come up. But the amount of the difference this has made in the lives of my family, it's incredible. My daughter still, like, if you ask her, like, I want to own my business when I grow up too, like you, Mom. Like, she thinks it's the coolest thing ever. So I think even beyond just the monetary value, like getting my kids to see me working for something and them getting, the result of that with our family trips or whatever, Christmases where I'm not in tears, like, oh my gosh, you only get 2 presents because I can't, like, this is all we can do, and feeling so bad about that. Or asking my mom for money to help me buy my kids Christmas gifts, like, that's gone, and it's amazing what can happen when you believe in yourself a little bit and give it a shot.
Just take a chance. And if you scroll through our Considering group, you will hear so many stories like this. I have a video of my story getting out of an awful divorce and rebuilding my life. You'll see tons of either videos or posts of other stylists sharing their stories too. So hers is not the only one by far, but I'm super proud for everything that you've done.
We'll hug later.
But before we spill the tears, we're going to continue. B6. We haven't gotten a bingo yet.
I know.
B6. Don't forget to make sure that you call bingo if you get one. What's the next question?
Do I have to keep inventory?
Nope, you don't. But you're going to have inventory because you're going to earn free sets. And suddenly you're going to be like, well, I can't possibly use all these nails. And so you're going to have extra sets laying around, even if you're just buying through your own party link and earning Hostess rewards that way. But then we also sometimes get spoiled by the company with other ways to earn free sets. So is there anything coming up about that, or should I?
No, I think you're
okay. Oops. So I collected from upstairs. I put together some of these stylist exclusives that we have earned or received in different ways. So the company sometimes will spoil us with an incentive, and then I think I forget, we got like 5 of this purple sparkle one time for hitting some goals. This was like the fan favorite light purple duochrome for some goals. can't remember what they were, another duochrome stylist exclusive. This was from conference 2 years ago since we were COVIDed out this past year. And then the Black Cherry Bonbon Hostess exclusive was also something that stylists could earn like up to 7 for free. So you're gonna earn lots of inventory for free, even if you don't want to carry inventory. So sorry, gonna come.
Okay, our next number, N31. N31. And our next question, how do I expand my customer base? Well, girl, I'm going to tell you. You're going to talk about it and people are going to jump on it. People are going to see your nails while you are checking out in the grocery store, and you're going to be like, oh yeah, this is Color Street. And they're going to be like, you did that yourself? And that you just got yourself a customer. And you're going to, you know, like I'll be in the middle of teaching and a student will be like, oh my God, where'd you get your nails done? It's like, oh, I did that myself. Well, look, you know, not that I sell to my students.
And
You're going to
carry
hand those samples out to all kinds of people, and you're going to get new customers. And the biggest way you're going to get it is by hosting parties. My biggest worry when I started was I was like, I don't know who's going to buy for me. Like after my family, I'm going to tap out. My family and friends don't really buy for me anymore because they get free stuff from me all the time. It's like, Mom, you're not buying anymore. Just here's some sets, right? But you're going to host parties. You'll have a kickoff party, and then they will grow the group, and they will invite friends, and then you have some more customers. And then you'll host a party for one of those people, and then you'll have 15 more new customers come in. Mm-hmm. And it's amazing at how big and wide your customer base gets. My VIP group, 2/3 of the women I don't know, but I feel like I know. I have no idea who they are, but I talk to them daily, and I freaking love them all.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's just party. You get some customers, another person books, you get more customers, more, and so like all of a sudden you're like, I don't remember who introduced you to who. I don't remember how I know you, but you feel like you're tight.
Yeah, and then you'll see them in the grocery store and be like, oh, I don't actually know you. Yeah. Do I say hi? And it's weird, but, you know, you figure it out.
G47.
We need to get one.
I know, we need some bingos. Does the company offer free trips? Oh, why, yes, they do. We are currently working toward Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. I'm super excited. I'm like 7 points away, but we do have some girls on our team that have already earned it. We have a handful, but we have through the end of January. So even if you join now in November, you have all of November, December, and January, and you don't have to be any certain rank. You just have to earn the points. So it's still possible if you join.
Allie said, I earned it.
Yep.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm going to earn that. And then we also just earned last year a trip to Cancun, which hasn't happened yet, but they're still planning on it happening in the future. So I'm excited to go to Cancun. I get to go, all expenses paid, with my boyfriend, all free. And then we've earned other trips too, like leadership trips. I've earned one to Idaho, one to Utah, halfway there. Trying to think where else. Oh, conferences also are in, next one's supposed to be in Vegas. It was supposed to be in Vegas last year. Right? Vegas? Yeah. And we got canceled because of COVID, but lots of travel opportunities if you are into that, but nothing that is mandatory, which is also nice. It is? I don't think so. I think it was yours. 067. 067. What incentives do they offer?
I already answered that.
You did? I don't know. What kind of incentives? Like these?
Yeah, let's do that.
There you go.
This is what they offer. No, I'm just kidding. There's tons of different incentives. For instance, as you rank advance, they send you luggage. This was like the highlight of my life, I'm telling you. You get this nice little travel sized one that you could carry on to an airplane if you decided to go somewhere. For what? Is this director?
Yeah, that's
for
director.
Hitting director. Then you get a larger one for senior director. And then you get the big mama for whatever's next.
That's your next one.
Yeah. I
Executive.
haven't gotten the big one yet, but I'm working on
And
her.
then senior executive director, you get a necklace. And then after senior executive, you keep getting extra charms to put on it. So like my next rank advancement would be national executive director. That's
Woo-hoo!
really weird to say. It'll be probably, in my lifetime, but maybe another year or two. Girls got to finish grad school. But anyways, yeah, lots of little incentive gifts. Also, if you hit our monthly Circle of Excellence, you get a little bracelet, and then you get an extra charm for every additional month that you've hit it. So I've reached Circle of Excellence 4 times, so I have a charm for each of that. And I just hit it last month too, so I'll get a new charm for that. So lots of just random, like,
They're always spoiling us, let's be honest.
rank advancement pins. We've got some for like all of them. So I've got a bunch of random ones here, and then you can kind of collect them. So lots of little goodies, always some kind of surprise.
I-26. And our next question, how often are new launches?
Let me hear you.
I don't know.
So basically any holiday or any season, there's something new. And then
All the time.
And then our foundation, basically it's not every month, like November and December with Christmas, there's just so much going on with holiday. Basically November is the biggest shopping month of the year. So just like you guys are probably starting Christmas shopping this month. So that's the biggest nail shopping month. I know last year my biggest bonus was in November.
Mm-hmm.
So this is definitely the month to join if you're wanting to join in any happen month. Someone asked, do you worry Color Street going under like other nail companies? I compare it to like, I have friends that just joined Scentsy, and Scentsy is like 10 years old.
Right.
And they're still like booming.
Yep.
And our company is 3.5 years old. So no, I don't. I don't worry about that. Our founder and CEO, who I've had the opportunity to meet a handful of times, he is so smart. He went to Harvard. He just knows. He just knows what to do. And he always is thinking ahead. He's not in debt. And we really have someone leading our company that really has a vision for continuing to move forward. So I personally don't worry about it. That doesn't mean that you don't have to worry about it, but I mean, that's not really productive, right? But
Right.
I don't know. If Silas, feel free to chime in. But no, I think that we're in the right place at the right time, and it's just going to keep on moving up. 069. Anybody getting a bingo yet? 069. I thought I just saw someone get excited. Where do I purchase supplies from? We have inside our virtual office, we have business supplies that you can order extra anything that you need.
Yep.
And also product credit. We didn't even talk about product credit. So jump starts, when you first start, the growth this company has experienced is insane because the product is one of a kind, right? Because we have a patent and because we have people that try to imitate us, but it's not actually real nail polish and it doesn't work like ours. So yeah, if you ever see other imitators that claim to be 100% real nail polish, that is incorrect because we have a patent on it. But anyways, they're just so cute. But yeah, we can buy through the virtual office, but we have the opportunity to earn product credit within our first 3 months, like 90 days or so, 95 days, I think 90. And so every 35 days or so, it's your first 35, and then 65, then 95. Yeah. You get the opportunity to first earn $50 in product credit if you hit the company's goals that they have set for you for your jump starts. And you can earn in sales and enrolling. So you can really earn $100 in free product credit in your first month. And then the next month it goes up to, is it 75 or 100? 75. And then the next month it goes up to, I thought it went up to like 100 or 150.
I'm making stuff up as I go.
It's 100 or 150. I always forget the middle ground, but I know it goes up to 150 for something.
But what's really nice is that you can buy, like, this is where you can restock on your twosies, all right? The glitter samples that you're handing out, prep pads, whatever you need to continue to successfully run your business and to get new customers, you can get through that VO office.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you can get it free because of the product credit that you earned.
Yeah. So like when I started in November of 2018, I think I bought new twosies out of pocket once. And then when I started growing a team, what's really cool is when you help your team hit their Jumpstart goals. So like Ashley was my second enrollee ever, the second person to ever join my team. And so when I helped her hit her Jumpstarts, because I was training her and I was helping her along the way, when she got that free product credit, I got it too.
Yep.
And so it's really neat the way our company sets it up to help us. Thank you, Nan. See, I knew something was 150. Nan said in the chat, it's the increments of your Jumpstart free product reward credit is $50 for your first 35 days, $75 for your first 65 days, and then 95 for or then 150 for your first 95 days. Thank you, Nan. See, what would we do without our team helping us out here?
I don't know.
Kayla,
we'd be wrong all the time.
We try. We're not perfect, but we try. But anyway, so yeah, I have not paid out of pocket for samples or any of my business expenses since I started 2 years ago, because I've continued to enroll new stylists, and it doesn't matter if we enroll new stylists if we don't help them to be successful.
Right.
If I don't help my new girls become successful, I don't get anything out of it. I don't get paid off of their non-existent sales.
Right.
Like their money doesn't come out of nowhere, and neither does product credit. So it's really cool how that's set up to get free stuff, and you can get free full sets too if you want. But I just always prefer the volume for that.
G59. Are there free trainings? Heck yes, there are. They're all over the place. All over the place.
So like daily connect the dots in the official Color Street Stylist group, and then all of our upline groups do like a lot of them, like Fingernail Fashionistas. Well, not so much Fingernail Fashionistas anymore, but like Team Nailed It usually does a weekly training, and then we do our weekly company trainings, Tuesday trainings. Every single week there's a free training there.
You can get free training in the app. So
Tons.
honestly, if you want to be trained on anything with Color Street, you can find a training for it.
And then when you are looking for something specific, you just pop in your team chat, hey, where can I find, does anyone know of a training on this or that? And then usually one of your leaders, like basically I've gone through like every training that's ever existed because I'm a nerd like that. So someone said no one accepted me to the group yet. Michelle will make sure that someone approves you. And anyway, so yeah, I usually can direct my downlines to like tag them in a training or tell them where to find it. So yep, lots of training. N33. Come on, someone's got to have a bingo.
Maybe we should start like. Really
how can I fit this into my busy schedule? With the Facebook scheduler, you can fit this into your busy schedule. And I feel like I just was talking. Do you want to talk?
I mean, you run your business through your phone. That's a large part of it. Is for me, everything's run through Facebook and my VIP groups. So I have my phone on me all the time. If I'm running, like just trying to post in my VIP groups, I can post from my daughter's gymnastics class. I can do it during my lunch break at school. I don't do it while I'm driving because that would make me irresponsible.
I do. When I'm at a stoplight, I do.
Okay. You could do that even though you shouldn't. But Facebook also has a Facebook scheduler where like what I'll do a lot of times is if I know I'm going to have a busy week on Sunday night, I'll be like, okay, what do I need to post? And I will schedule a post to go out at 8 o'clock Monday morning and maybe at noon on Monday afternoon and then maybe on Tuesday. Same with parties. You can set on, whatever time you have available, you can set up your whole party, every post if you want, so that you are not constantly on your phone. I know one of my worries with it was that I was going to set a bad example for my kids by constantly checking my phone. But Facebook Scheduler has made that so much easier. And like I said, my daughter has a 2-hour gymnastics class on Mondays. What do? I sit on my phone and I run my business instead of just randomly looking at Facebook.
Yeah.
So it is really nice how that, Rachel is in the middle of master's classes and teaching an insane schedule. I have 2 kids. I'm in my master's classes and teaching, and yearbook. Most of the women on our business or who are on our team are super busy women who run very successful businesses because of how versatile our business is.
And because we have each other to lean on and to come to for help. Like literally I pop into my team group yesterday. I go, okay, I need a really fun Halloween game, go. And then so everyone just like shares it and I'm like, thanks, love y'all.
Yeah.
And then I just pull what I need. And so that's what we do. We're there to help each other. Would you write your phone bill and internet to be considered a tax write-off? And I know my tax person has said it depends. Like he said I can, but it's like what percentage of my usage of my phone is for my business. So then we wrote off that percentage. So you would just talk to your tax person. But let's keep it going because I think I put it to like set to like an hour. 066. 066.
Maybe we should do 2 numbers and then
Oh, that makes sense.
We're going to do 2 numbers and then a question to try to get this moving for you. So more of you get bingo. 064. 064.
Stylist story. Do you want me to share mine?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have my story is very in-depth, so you probably just want to go into the Considering group and watch the 15-minute version of it. But basically, Color Street helped me to rebuild my life after a really crazy, short-lived, messed-up marriage where I got married in 2015. My husband developed a drug addiction. We had some crazy stuff, like really weird, bizarre stuff happen. And then I was left with tens of thousands in divorce debt. And when I found Color Street, I just thought, I'd give it a shot to see if I could pay off some of this debt. And it was exactly what I needed, exactly at the right time, not just financially, but also for my self-esteem and for the support that I needed from other women. But I was able to pay off all of my divorce debt, rebuild my savings, purchase a home, and even pay off my student loans in the past couple of years. And obviously it takes time and effort, and you get out of it what you put into it. And I do pour my heart and soul into it. I work my business every single day. I love it. I spend a lot of time on my business. So I'm not saying that is, typical results. I bought a house a whole year ago now, Nan. Well, Christmas time was a year ago. Yeah. But when I joined, I had 0 savings and I had $35,000 in divorce debt. And I thought I'd be living with my parents for a whole decade. And so instead I took a chance and I worked my booty off and have had so much fun doing it. And I continue to have fun doing it, which is why we were just talking about how her husband said, don't you hate having to like go do that tonight?
Yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, I hate it. Bye kids. Like, no, it's awesome.
And she would have had a glass of wine in her hand tonight had she not had enough of
too many White Claws last night.
Yeah. So we have tons of fun wearing and sharing pretty nails. And if you decide to put a lot into it, you can get a lot out of it and really make huge changes in your life like the 2 of us have.
Yep.
But anyways, that's the Cliff Note version. So there's a longer version in the Considering group.
Which you should watch. But get your tissues.
Yeah. G51. We're going to do 2 numbers here, try to get some bingos. G51. And B10. B10.
I'm sure we did this bingo thing right.
G51 and B10.
How many stylists does Color Street have?
I
don't even know how many stylists I have.
I think if any other stylists want to chime in, I think the last that I heard, it was 150,000 at max.
There's a bunch.
But I don't know. The max would be like 150,000. But
which sounds like a lot. But it's amazing how many untapped customers there are in the world and how much of an opportunity there still is. I know I've had people ask me like, do you think the market is too saturated? I don't at all. And I say that with conviction because We have new people signing up on our team who are ridiculously successful.
And we
because it's
teach
so
at the
there.
same school, and there's another stylist that teaches at our school, and we're all in leadership.
Yeah.
Lynette's a team leader, you're a senior director, I'm a senior executive director, and we're all in the same school with, that's one of the same networks, but we have tons of other networks, and we did it with parties. Last vendor events, I still had a ton of people. Oh yeah, there's still tons of people who still have never.
no idea.
Yeah,
what it
and
is.
Michelle, the top selling stylist, varies from month to month, and I don't know if anyone from our team specifically has been like the top selling. I know that many of us have been in like I was in the top 10 once. Heather's been in top 10. Rachel Bolton's been in top, well, obviously top of her whole state. So I know that we've had lots of our girls in the top, but the top selling would vary. Okay, next two numbers, N37 and N32. N32. And how long has Color Street been around? 3.5 years.
Yeah.
June of 2017 is when we were established. I-19.
Bingo.
Yay! Rebecca Otis Sanders. I'm just because of time, instead of calling it out, if you wouldn't mind just like typing in the chat the numbers that you that you got.
They don't have them cleared.
Yeah, and then don't clear your boards. Just keep it going. So yay, Rebecca Otis Sanders. And then she put those there just so we can verify. Thank you. All right, G49 is our next one. Did I even answer a question? I don't even know. Who cares? Let's just keep going. Give away some retired sets. Also, Rebecca, if you can send me a PM with your address so that we know where to send your retired set to. 072.
Will Color Street expand outside of the U.S.?
Yes. We're working on Canada first, and that was supposed to have already happened, and then COVID happened, but we're still working on expanding to Canada. B14. And I-24.
Where do you find graphics and nail fees? When you become a stylist, there are tons of Facebook groups that you can add. All you do need your stylist ID number, which is why you have to be a stylist before you get added into them. But they're everywhere where, you know, some of us make graphics on our own. There's a lot of super easy user-friendly apps where you can make them on your own, but there's also so many different websites that you can use.
I-18 or 19?
I-19.
I-19 was more recent. Also, guys, I have set this meeting to an hour, so if we get caught up, or if we get caught off, then we just want to thank you for having joined us, but hopefully it doesn't cut us off. Can I extend it? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I'm technologically challenged. Anyone know? Reactions, participants, security.
I don't, it might just let you keep going. I don't know if it'll time you out.
Well, hopefully we can keep going, but I didn't want it to be this awkward, like everyone gets disconnected. I just wanted to give everyone a heads up.
Like mine
At
usually
8 o'clock, it might cut us off. So we hope that you've had fun and learned some more about our opportunity if we do get cut off. But I-23.
Bingo! I see a hand.
Woo-woo! All right, what's your name? We can't see it. Hurry! If we get cut off, we gotta know who you are.
Type it in the back.
Or unmute yourself. Reveal yourself. I don't think we're getting cut off. It's 8 o'clock, and I think we're good.
Connie Green.
Connie Green. All right, Connie, if you could enter your numbers in the chat just so we could verify, and if you send me a PM with your address, we will get you your retired set.
Yeah, buddy.
Woo-hoo. All right, next number. Yeah, whatever. N41.
Question, do you have to go live? No, you don't have to do whatever you don't want to do because it's your business and it's your life.
That is accurate. And we have, going off of that, we have another number, G60. But with that being said, we do encourage people to try to go live because you get so many more views and you get so much confidence in yourself when you muster up that courage to click live and awkwardly talk to the world of Facebook.
Guys, when I get nervous, I say curse words. So my first like 10 lives, I had to tell like parents, if your kids are around, tell them to go away. Because when I get nervous, I say curse words. But I don't do that anymore.
And good thing,
It
because
gets
now
better.
she has to teach remotely sometimes, and that'd be really bad.
Yeah.
So we do encourage the lives, and plus it's fun. You know, people get to know your personality. A lot of people that have joined my team basically said that they felt like they could trust me because they got to know my personality because of my live videos and because I send voice clips, so they hear my voice and they can hear my. Is genuinity a word?
No, it's not.
Genuinism?
Nope. Try again.
They can tell that I'm not just like some fake person trying to like sell to them. I'm genuinely in love with this product and this opportunity, and I'm just sharing it because it's blessed my life in so many ways. To me, it is so fulfilling. I mean, we are teachers and coaches. So to us, we love to teach and we love to coach. And now we get to not only take, you know, high school kids who could give a crap less, but we know that we're still making a great impact on our future generations. But now women who really need to make changes in their lives or want to make a change, you know, we get to teach them how to do it and coach them along the way. And it's super fulfilling and rewarding.
It's a relationship builder, right? Like, we aren't just in it for the sales, and your customers become so much more than just customers. And a lot of that comes through the lives and getting in front of a camera and showing them your face and being vulnerable in front of them, I guess.
Exactly. Like sharing your story. Today I went live on my personal page and shared what I hadn't shared in a long time, some of the details about my divorce. And there's some really bizarre things that happened, and I shared just a little bit about it. And it's even entertaining. So yeah, people appreciate that vulnerability. Connie, can you send me a personal message on Facebook? I don't know if I'm going to be able to see the chat later, hopefully. Oh, okay, she's getting it down. Never mind. Okay, cool. Did you get the other ones yet? No, Rebecca's sending me a personal message. Okay, anyways, 075, if we haven't done that one yet. 075.
Bingo.
Oh, who's that?
Who is it?
Deidre.
How do you say it?
Deidre.
Deidre, awesome. If you could send us a message with your numbers, like put that in the chat that you, your bingo numbers, and then also send us your address so we know where to send your set, your retired set.
Yeah, we're getting there now.
G46. G46. And G58. And how quickly can I start working?
Bingo.
Ooh, who's that? Who was that?
Sierra.
Sierra, awesome. So same thing, if you can put your winning numbers in the bottom for us or in the chat, and then send us a message with your address, then we can get you your prize. Did I answer a question?
You have not.
Okay.
How
quickly can I start working my business after signing up? Immediately. You immediately get a website, and you can start sharing that. You can create your VIP group and start inviting people and announce it on social media and tell your friends. And excuse me, you can even buy from yourself if you want and start earning volume and commissions and free sets as hostess credits. So right away you don't have to wait for your kid to start or to get there. And then if you're local to a teammate or your upline, then I know for me, like, I'll just lend them some catalogs and samples and whatnot. Next number, N35. My nails look so good, if I say so myself. N35.
I have another bingo, but I already had one, so I don't know if that matters.
Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna do one per person.
I figured.
You are lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should go buy a lotto ticket.
Good
And
idea.
then N39.
Maybe sign up for Color Street.
Or sign up for Color Street and get your business started while you're still feeling lucky. N39. Not that you need luck at all.
How long does it take to get my kit?
It varies, but
Depends on the mail.
yeah, it depends. I know I got mine in 5 days.
Look at the baby.
Aww, that's Kristen's baby. I got mine in 5 days. Sometimes they take a week. Usually tomorrow we get updates and it says what dates they're shipping from. Like, they're working on orders from a certain day and kits from a certain day. So you can ask your stylist tomorrow what like what the shipping time
But
is
it
looking
usually
like.
is not very long.
Yeah.
You get it quick.
Usually within a week. Next number, N36. N36. How many bingos have we had? 3 or 4?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
G54. G54.
All right. When is the best time to join? Now. Now is the best time to join. Well, let's be honest. Anytime that you are starting to feel confident and ready for this is the best time to join. But really now, because we have a huge holiday launch that just hit, and let me tell you, everyone loves Christmas, and everyone loves Christmas nails.
And everyone loves affordable anything that they can use as stocking stuffers. And we have little petite nails too for the little ones. We've got pedicure sets for people who don't want to do their fingernails. And then we've got from solids to glitters to nail art designs and every color of the rainbow and colors not on the rainbow. So we have something for all women.
And
men,
the biggest
if they want to.
regrets that I hear from people is waiting too long to join.
Yeah.
Like, my gosh, I wish I would have started this sooner. One of my best customers, bought from me for Becky, bought from a year was one of my best customers, had huge parties for her. And then she signed up. She's like, oh my gosh, why didn't I do this sooner? And I was like, I don't know.
And she's killing it.
She's killing
Yes,
it.
and I was able to guess who she was talking about
Yep.
because of that. I had something else to say about that. What were we just talking about?
When is the best time to join?
Oh yeah. And then she also mentioned you said when you're feeling confident, but even if you're not feeling confident, join anyway because your team will encourage you and give you that boost that you need. And you don't have to start with confidence because this one didn't start with confidence.
No, I set myself up for failure. I was like, Rachel.
She left her Road to Success book on my boyfriend's table.
That's how confident I was that I was going to fail. I told her,
And
I was like,
kept it.
I'm not going to do well on this, but whatever. I'm spending enough on it anyway. I might as well get a kickback.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden she's like, have you looked at your sales? And I was like, holy crap, people are buying from me. Like, this is crazy. And that built my confidence.
Yeah. And then you had a team and you were like, yeah, I don't know how I did it.
Yeah.
So next number, N45. N45. What are people doing at vendor events if they're still being held? Handle around the touching to put in an accent nail. I don't really know how people are doing that. I have 2 vendor events coming up in November. So PM me at the end of November and I'll let you know how that went. But but I think it's more just kind of like if you watch someone in person, like if you're wearing masks and you watch someone in person, if you both use hand sanitizer, or you can show them on yourself, you can do an accent nail on yourself and then have them try and you can kind of walk them through it.
Right.
Or
show them a video.
Rachel Bolton says she put sets directly on people at vendor events. So people will tell you either like, yes, it's okay. They can stick their arm out. It's not 6 feet, but it's not like you're breathing hot breath in their face.
Hand sanitizer, right?
Yeah. So, so I think it's still doable if people give you permission. What are we talking about? Best time to join. So really best time to join is obviously any time, but right now we are in the biggest selling month of the year, but not just for nails, for everything, for literally everything. So
everyone wants to shop now.
Yeah, it's shopping time for Christmas and everyone wants their Christmas nails. 063 and gifts too. 063. Oh, that's gone.
And I-25.
Bingo.
Yay! Who's that?
Erica. Krista's sister-in-law.
Are you Cuppy Cake?
Yes.
Okay, I was looking at the names like I see the people's names. Awesome. So again, if you just will type in your numbers at the bottom there for us and then send us your message. And Rachel said you can also run a very successful business without doing many vendor events. I actually prefer smaller events and only do a couple a year. That's a really good point, Rachel. I would say the majority of stylists don't ever do vendor events or in-home parties. I personally love them.
I've never done either.
Nope. Yeah, and our upline Danielle, who's leader of all of Nail Vibes Nation, she has never done, I don't think, a vendor event, and I think she might have brought some to her sister's house for a girls' day
night.
thing. Yeah, but it's never been anything like official. I personally, I'm a people person. I love it. I've done tons of in-home parties. I've done tons of vendor events. You were supposed to have one that you couldn't go to and you gave it to me, and now I do it every year.
That's when I first started. They were like, hey, do you want to do this? I was like, no, I don't. Rachel would like to.
But yeah, so it's whatever you want.
You can do what you want. That's the biggest thing for this business. You can be successful working it at your own pace.
G52. Wait, did we get 5 bingos?
I think so.
G52. Yep. All right, well, just because I already pulled these numbers.
Just got a bingo.
Yeah, I was going to say, because we already pulled it, we'll go ahead and honor it. And B7. B7.
Bingo.
Yay!
More.
Is that Jillian?
No, Jessica.
Oh, okay. I've got
Feeling good.
a bingo got one too, or bingo.
And then somebody else just got one too, yeah.
Okay, so everyone who just said bingo, same thing. Go ahead and type in your numbers in the chat. We're still going to go over just a few more things that are questions that are on here, but then we have reached the number of bingos we were supposed to do 5, and then only if we still had time to reach to 10, then we were supposed to extend it, but we were supposed to be done at 8, but we still have some questions that we just want to quickly go through. And so thank you everyone for playing, but we are going to end the bingo game itself for prizes, and we're just going to go over a few more frequently asked questions. So what if I don't BQ in 6 months? If you don't reach that $300 sales within that 6-month time frame, then you will be deactivated as a stylist, unfortunately. But that's okay, because you can sign back up if you want. It's like a $25 activation fee. And then if you wait 6 full months, you can rebuy a whole new kit if you would like. We'll skip that.
Yeah. You want to do this one? Wait, do you want me to say it?
Yeah.
Oh, do you make money off your downline? Sorry, communication issue. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, you do if you're bonus qualified. And then percentages?
I don't know. You're gonna have to take that one.
So if you enroll someone, you make 6% of their sales, all of their sales, as long as you're bonus qualified. So if one given month you're not bonus qualified, then you don't get to make the bonus, that 6% bonus.
That's why we always say, like, we always shoot for that $300 in sales. Just, I mean, obviously you want to work your business, and that then you also get that extra incentive.
Yes.
For that.
And then, but then if someone is either placed under you, like if an upline places someone underneath you, or if you have a teammate that enrolls a stylist, you also get 3% off of their sales down to a certain level depending on your rank. So that's a lot more to go into, but ask the stylist who invited you if you want to see more details about the compensation plan. It's a very generous compensation plan, that is for sure. But yes, you do make money off of your downlines if you are bonus qualified.
Do you receive a discount as a stylist? You don't exactly receive a discount as a stylist, but you can buy your own nails and then you get that 25% back
in your
commission.
Yes.
So you're not like given, oh, you get 25% off, but you get paid that 25% back anyway.
Yes. And then what if I want to take a break from selling? I mean, technically, as long as you still BQ, you hit that $300 month, $300 mark at least once within the 6-month time frame, then you're still fine. And you can even really, if you want to bonus qualify yourself, if you really want to spend $300 on nails, you can bonus qualify yourself. But they encourage you to only do that if you plan on selling them. They don't want us to just like buy a bunch of nails just to hit goals if we're not going to really sell them.
Can I be part of another direct sales company? Yes, you can.
Until you hit executive director. So like Ashley right now, she's only a senior director, but she's still in one of our higher leadership positions. But once she hits the mark at executive director, which is when you would get the $500 a month car bonus or lifestyle bonus, then you can no longer be associated with another company. Now, they have kind of clarified that where you could be signed up to sell only if you're not working it like publicly, if you're just like getting the discount to like for yourself,
Sure.
Which is nice because sometimes I buy so much Zaya or like other crap, like just beauty counter. I'm like, maybe I should sign up. But then I'm like, no, I'll just, support my friends that do other companies.
Do I have a website / pay the monthly fee?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, with the $9.95.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's all. Do
Do
I-
I get to choose which sets come in my kit? No, you don't.
Surprise! It's
It's
Christmas
random, so it's a surprise. You get a bunch of different kinds of stuff, but the good news is everybody likes different stuff, so you'll find a customer that ends up digging it.
And you are going to get at least, and I don't remember all of the details of this if any of the stylists want to chime in, but you do get a variety. You do get, I think, 1 petite set, 1 pedicure, 1 French,
Yeah.
2, maybe it's 2 petite or 2 pedicure. But then you get like a handful of solids, a handful of glitters, a handful of nail art. So you're not going to be whoever's gray and white cat that is that looks just like Mr. Whiskers at my parents' house. And so yeah, so Kayla's gonna list it in the comments what you get, but yeah, it is a variety, so you're not stuck with that. And if you hate your sets, there's pretty much always someone who will trade you for whatever. Like,
I've had sets that I'm like, that's the ugliest thing I've seen. Because it's not my taste. And
But then
like,
someone else is like,
oh
that's
my
my
God,
favorite.
I'm obsessed with it. It's
like
all right.
Sweet Talker, one of our
Hey, I liked that one.
I
See?
loved it, and
Yeah.
Kayla thinks it's disgustingly ugly. Oh, she was faster. Anyways, thank you to everybody who's helping in the comments.
Do I have to have a VIP group?
You don't necessarily have to if you're not gonna work the business, but I mean, if you're gonna join to try to make money, you need to have a customer base. So some people, though, there have been people who have just been, they sell in person. I don't know how well that goes right now for, like, you know, with the COVID stuff.
Right.
But I mean, it's better, a little bit better now. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But we will just tell you, as experienced stylists and your team, we will encourage you to do what will be best for your business and what we recommend in order to make the most out of it. But you get to do what you want to do.
Does Color Street have a patent? Yes,
we
it
do.
does.
We are the only 100% real nail polish strip out there. And so when you peel off that top layer, that clear overlay, and you can smell our real nail polish, that's how you can set us apart. I have ordered the knockoffs, nails mailed, some Fox thing, Lily and Fox or something, and a couple other ones. I've tried some from Walmart. They're talking about ugly sets. And they don't even smell like real nail polish, and they don't even compare to Color Street. So yes, we have a patent.
Is there a fee if I choose to quit? No. You can be, you know, if you choose that your Color Street journey's over.
You just send an email to customer service and they deactivate your account. No fees. Is there an outline for parties? We have tons of different party outlines. Recently, our uplines, Danielle and then another leader, Mandy, they created a whole mock launch party outline with, like, you can, you know, copy and paste stuff from that for a launch party if you would like. Sometimes your upline will actually help you just run a launch party. A lot of times I have my own week-long party that I used to use. Now I've been switching to like a girls' night in type thing. But we have tons of outlines that you can look to and then decide what you prefer, really.
How do we get paid? So we get paid weekly, but that goes into like a pay portal that you can choose to have it put on Color Street, like debit card essentially, that some people like to use, or it's like a money card. I don't know how to explain that. Or you can direct deposit that then from the pay portal into your bank account.
Yep.
Which is what I do.
Me too. How often do launches happen? We did that one.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Yep. And then there's just a few back here. How hard is it to rank advance? How hard is it to rank advance? It depends on what
build your team.
Yeah,
and,
it depends on what rank that is and what you, like, you know, how many parties you do and how much you share the opportunity, how much time you put into doing trainings, how much it comes naturally versus how much you have to, you know, learn on your own. So it really, that is a very hard question to answer. And it depends on what rank, you know, like your jump from senior director to exec is huge.
Right.
And my jump from senior executive to national is huge. But like when you're first starting out, like hitting senior stylist or from senior stylist to team leader, those first ones aren't completely unreasonable.
Right.
So yeah, so that's a very in-depth question to answer.
Does Color Street provide business cards?
In the pay portal, you can like type in your
Order
info and get them ordered. Yeah, but you like a lot of us go to Etsy and choose a fun design and do your own thing.
Which also becomes a tax write-off.
Yep.
How long has Color Street been in business? We've already done that one. Are there any companies in competition with Color Street?
Yes, and we just talked about those, and there's a bunch of knockoffs. Rarity, it does smell like.
But let's be honest, it's not really a competition.
Yeah, there's lots of patents. And Rachel, I don't know the answer to that if there's individual patents. I know that the clear overlay thing, that the clear part that lays over the strip, that's like our main thing, because that's what really seals it in. But I don't know. Maybe there are individual patents. I should know that.
Is Color Street sold in stores?
Not Color Street. We do have our founder, Fob Park, and he established what's it called?
Starts with an I, doesn't it?
In Cocoa. So in like Walmart and Sephora, they have a more generic version that has just a handful of colors, and it's cheaper, but the plastic sleeve is patented. It's cheaper, but you get fewer strips, and I haven't tried all of them. I've tried a couple. The quality was not the same. I just peeled mine off. It was more plasticky. I don't know if they're actually real nail polish, if those are. I'm not sure because that's not what we sell. But there's something from our founder, yes, but not Color Street itself. It's not sold in stores.
Does Color Street have an annual conference?
We do. It was virtual this year, but it was supposed to be in. Where were we supposed to go? It was Vegas. Yeah, so it was canceled for Vegas, so they are doing it in Vegas again next year. But it was in Orlando the year before that, and the year prior to that, I didn't exist with the company yet, so I don't remember.
What if I know a lot of people who sell already?
That's just more.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
more support.
Yeah.
Really, what do you do? Okay,
Right.
cool. Let me take it and do something with it.
And honestly, that's kind of the cool part. It's not a competition. Like it becomes, like family. You
Mhm.
help each other and you support each other.
And that just means that you have to take your network and you have to, get some parties booked and meet friends of friends of friends and get new customers from people that you don't know, if you know a bunch of people that already sell.
How many hours do I need to work each day on my business?
That is up to you. Personally, I don't even keep track of how many hours because I love it so much. I always just feel like I'm hanging out with my girlfriends. And I love like looking for fun graphics and nail fees to post and interacting with like chatting with my hostesses and customers and my teammates, especially. But there's no hours that you have to work. It's whatever you want to work.
How do I mail sets to customers?
There's
Go to
different
the
ways.
post office. They're great. Sorry.
You can use an envelope with a stamp, or if you want tracking, like I use Pirate Ship, and like you can go to the post office. Pirate Ship is cheaper for shipping if you want to. Kayla's laughing at you.
Sorry.
She's awkward. It's fine. But yeah, I just use Pirate Ship if I pack up like a bunch of nails at once. Otherwise, I send one or two in an envelope with a stamp, like a non-machinable stamp, and then I just throw them in my mailbox. And I just am thankful that my mail person doesn't hate me because I always have nail mail going.
People are dropping like flies.
We only have a few more. Oh, what's the age
18.
requirement? You have to be 18 to sell. And that is the last thing that we were going to talk about. Basically, the last thing we were going to mention is business blessings, just kind of like to wrap it up. When you join, you're going to get friendship. It's going to be flexible to work with your schedule. You're going to get faith in yourself, financial freedom, and you're going to have tons of fun and earn free nails. So in a nutshell, that's the perks of being a stylist. So we hope that everybody, USPS really isn't all that great though. That is correct.
Right.
So if you have any other questions, feel free to ask in the considering group or ask the stylist who invited you here tonight. If you want a prize, be sure to, if you, I hope we don't, does this disappear? I guess
I got
we have
it.
the recording. You
Yeah.
have everyone's stuff?
Mhm.
Okay.
Just their names.
But we
and
need
one
addresses. Oh, okay. So, hopefully we have everybody's address. But we have names so we can stalk you in the
Yep,
considering
we'll
group.
find you
Okay.
otherwise.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. Thanks, Kayla.
Aw.
Wish you were here tonight. All right, ladies, we hope to welcome you to the team soon. Bye.